brake effects. No warning in effect.
How's it going, YouTube world? This is Norfolk Southern Storm, along with
Ashley Bennett.
And Ashley is back with me. We're reviewing yet another coaster that both of us are familiar with. Is very popular. You don't see these. There's only one of these around. Well, okay. There's only one and only. Can't say one unless you're King Ka over at Six Flags, but I haven't ridden that yet.
Right.
We'll get to that on a later date. Whenever I go up to Six Flags Great Adventure or whatever, New Jersey.
Yeah.
but we're not reviewing King Ka because neither one of us has ever ridden it before.
Nope.
We're gonna review its sister. The one that started it all.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. We are going to be reviewing Top Throw Dragster. Vroom vroom. Start your engines, folks. We are reviewing the Dragster today. Oh wait, that's NASCAR.
Yeah.
Oops, okay. Now, if it was the Intimidator, that'd be different.
Yes.
And yes, I'm still hyped about Chase Elliott's win. Don't at me. I mean,
yeah,
what?
That's good. That's good.
I'm gonna get added.
Probably, yeah.
They know who they are. Alright. So, Top Throw Dragster debuted on May 4th, 2003. It is an Intamin accelerator, or strata, or whatever you want to call it. An Intamin accelerator, which is a first of its kind around here. Now, with that said, we're going to get right to the features. First one being the length, height, and drop. Length, height. The length of this track is 2,800 feet, so not very long.
Mm-mm.
The height of this thing is 420. Blaze it.
Yeah.
420 feet tall. And the drop of 400 feet. Which is the tallest roller coaster at Cedar Point. Easily.
Yep.
And the second tallest in the world. To this day.
That's insane.
Followed by right behind King Ka at Six Flags, which stands at 458, I believe.
Wow.
456 or 4. It's 450 something. It's yeah, a little bit taller.
Yeah.
They're trying to bump it up to 500. Somebody's trying to get 500 up there. Yeah.
Ooh.
They're trying to send that to Cedar Point. Maybe, I don't know. Well, there was supposed to be one for Orlando, but I don't know what happened to that. But I guess it just never happened. Then again, just by looking at that polar coaster or whatever it was gonna be, that was gonna be 500 feet tall in Orlando. Yeah, I think they might have overdone it. They overdid it. Okay, so not only being 500 feet tall. And as soon as you go all the way to the top, you know how it turns or whatever. Instead of turning inwards, it turns outwards. So I'm like, okay, yeah, let's not look down
Ew.
on top of a beyond vertical drop.
Yeah, nah.
A beyond vertical drop at 500 feet.
thank you.
I don't know. I don't know about that. They may have overhyped themselves on that one.
Yeah. Ugh.
But we're not talking about that. We're not talking about a non-existent coaster. We're doing this one. 400 feet, 420 feet, and it goes at 120 miles per hour. Bam!
Yes.
It's fast. Easily the fastest coaster in the park.
Yeah.
Hands down. Not the fastest in the world.
No.
Well, it was the fastest in the world when it debuted in 2003, and then King of Ka came around, and then whatever coaster, Formula Rosa, I believe is what it is, or something out there in like Europe or something.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's in like Ferrari land or whatever.
Yeah.
Once COVID's over,
I've heard of that.
once COVID's over, what's that? Me and Javier take a trip overseas out to Europe and
I wish.
see this.
Yeah.
I think they too have a clone of this. Of Top Throw it's like a smaller version of Top Throw Dragster.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we're gonna be moving on to the next features, and that is the angle and the duration. Yep, you guessed it, 90 degrees.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's a whopping 30 seconds.
Yeah. Scared to go on it the first time I rode it, and then
Same.
it's 30 seconds. It's done. Yeah.
Same.
Like, really?
Oh, I was a wimp at first. When I first went up to Cedar Point, I was like, "Ooh, I want to ride it," and then I backed out. I'm like,
It took me like.
It took me how many years?
I've been going up there since that. It took me like 12 or 13 years to ride it.
Oh yeah, it took me how many years to finally get on it, and then I got on it. I'm like, oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably ride it again during the day. I only rode it at night, but yeah, I want to ride it during the day.
Nighttime, night rides are better. I can
Awesome.
tell you that right now. Night rides are better.
Yeah.
Daytime is good, but night rides are better.
It's awesome.
I can tell you that.
Sure. And it was a clear night too, so
that makes it even
great.
better. That makes it even better.
Yeah.
As long as there's no bugs flying around.
I know. I had to close my eyes at the launch because I didn't want bugs flying in my face. In my eyes.
I had to close up my mouth.
That too. Yeah.
Yeah. Good luck. Well, good luck with that, especially if you're sitting front row.
I'm glad I wasn't in the front.
Yeah, if you're sitting in front row, yeah, there's no way you're gonna keep your mouth closed.
Yeah.
Did it! I've done it.
Yeah.
I've done front row on it. Yeah. Oh, it is. Hold on. It is a whole different experience, front row, than any other row. I can tell you that.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm that.
What?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Just a little bit.
Oh, it's so much better in the front. I can tell you.
Mm-hmm.
You get
That's what a lot of people have said.
You get so much in your face right there.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, yeah.
You're like, okay, you see everything, and you're like, you're looking down. Hi, neighbor, as Drew would say. Howdy, neighbor.
Right.
Hi, Millennium Force. I'm looking down at you.
Right. Yeah.
Anyway, as we're going to be talking about the launch, the element. It's got that hydraulic launch that just zooms out from 0 to 120 in 4 seconds. Seconds. Sockins. Javier's gonna make fun of me for this.
No.
Oh boy.
No.
Oh boy. If he was on here, he'd be clapping and be like, "Good job."
Yes. Yeah, definitely.
In 4 seconds.
Yes, it's very fast.
Yeah, with that 90-degree vertical spiral, top hat, and then that 270-degree spiral going down. Going down.
Mm-hmm.
Going down. No. We don't want no copyrights. YouTube's been very strict about it as of late.
Yes, I have seen that.
I see what you did there, YouTube. Anyway, as for the airtime on this, very little airtime.
No,
because this thing is way too fast for airtime to be a thing.
Exactly. Yep.
It's just way too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Now for the theming. It's got some theming to it. It's themed to drag racing or NHRA.
I love it. It's so awesome.
or if you're really fancy, NHRA.
Yep.
It's got the bleachers and the tree lights, not only on the side, but also on the structure of the coaster itself. There's also a little dragster on the side. So it's kind of like it's kind of like being in an NHRA drag, at a drag race.
Pretty.
I look at the colors of the trains, and every time I see the blue one, it's like, oh, that's the Antron Brown. Or the gold one, oh, Tony Schumacher. Red one, Courtney Force. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or is it Brittany? I don't know. I get the two mixed.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, it's got some decent theming to it. Not a whole lot. Not a whole lot. But it's got probably the most theming there than
most out of any coaster there. I think
at Cedar Point.
Sure.
Yeah, at Cedar Point.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up is Smoothness. Well, quite simply, it's not very smooth. It's not very smooth. But what can I say? It goes 120 miles per hour. It's not going to be smooth.
Yeah. Not the worst, but it was probably better now.
Right.
Now it's
But again, it's too fast. Just like how there's very little airtime, it's not smooth at all, but it's also not rough. But what do you expect for a coaster that goes 120 miles per hour?
Exactly.
In 4 seconds. That lasts 30 seconds. Anyway.
Yeah.
Now that we mentioned the theme, let's go to the layout. The way this thing is set up is very neat. It's very pretty to look at, especially at night when it's all lit up. And you know that all too well.
Oh, most definitely. Yep.
Rutherford. What's up, Rutherford? Anyway. Yeah, it's got a very neat setup. It's very neat. Very neat at night with being all lit up. You've got those bleachers on the side for those that don't do roller coasters or are insane or are really afraid of heights, or if you'll ride any other coaster but this one, you
have like a group and they can sit in the bleachers and watch.
You can sit in the bleachers and you can just sit in the bleachers and just watch them go by and just watch the reactions on these people's faces, like, ah.
I'll sit there for 30 minutes just watch.
Just,
Not even ride it or anything.
Just watch
it. It's cool.
Just watch them
It's
go
awesome.
by like, what?
Yep, it's cool to watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. It's just as fun watching it as it is riding it. And that's what she said.
I don't know why I didn't think of that. Wow. I'm slack.
That's all right. If Javier was on here, he would probably say that.
Oh, he would have been right up.
Right on. Nah, we all should know the fun facts about Top Toe Dragster. Quite simple. It was once the world's tallest roller coaster when it opened in 2003. It since then got taken by Kingda Ka in 2005. To this day, Kingda Ka still holds the record of the world's tallest. And also to this day, Dragster still holds the record of the second tallest. Mm-hmm. And like the third or fourth or fifth or whatever, it's still top 10 fastest. And it is also a first of its kind, like I mentioned earlier. It is the first coaster to stand over 400 feet tall. And here's another fun fact. Even though I've never ridden Kingda Ka, but I heard that they use over-the-shoulder restraints instead of lap bars. From what I heard.
Sure.
From what I heard. That's the case, then Top Toe Dragster is the world's tallest coaster with a lap bar.
Yeah.
So there you go. Mm-hmm. Pretty much self-explanatory about the next one. Would I recommend this? It's self-explanatory. I highly don't recommend for starters, since this coaster is so forceful, fast, and tall. It is definitely a scary ride at first. But once you're used to it, it gets better and better. Mm-hmm. It gets better the more you ride it, and you'll want to go for more.
I'm like a crazy person that loves to do anything Daredevil. Daredevil-y. There you go.
If you're a daredevil like us, definitely go for this. Go for it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Well,
it once.
But if you're also afraid of it firsthand, like us, like
wait a little bit.
wait a little bit, and then when it finally sinks in, you're like, all right, fine, I'll ride it.
Exactly.
It's scary at first, but you know you get used to it. Now as for my final thoughts and rating on this. As popular as this coaster is, I'm rating it a 7. Reason why is, okay, I love this ride, don't get me wrong, but it's not top 3 worthy for me because, well, it's always down.
Yes.
It is always down for either maintenance problems or weather. Now, I understand that I gotta keep up with the launch and everything, but half the time I go to Cedar Point, that thing is not even open. Like I went up on opening day this year when they got the okay to open. Dragster didn't even open at all. So it's like, doesn't surprise me there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not trying to talk down on it, but it's like, man.
Yeah, it does break down a lot.
It breaks down a lot. I mean, I'm sure Kingda Ka can feel the same way. I'm sure they break down too.
Probably.
Well, with it being super tall and super fast, the launch is so forceful, they got to keep up with it. And if that ain't enough, you got the weather on top of it. If it's too windy or too cold, it will not run.
Which it gets up like that a lot up there.
Oh windy. Yeah, especially by the lake. Like it can be slightly breezy on the ground, but up there, if it's too windy, it'll sway a little bit, and
Mm-hmm.
it may not look it, but it will shake a little bit, and it'll be very hazardous. So they close it down if it's too windy. And also another, I guess you can make that as a, I guess you can put this as a fun fact for both this and Millennium Force. But this and Millennium Force both have lightning detectors on them. So so the two coasters will not run if there's lightning within 10 miles of the park. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, both of them. Yeah, both of them will not run if there's lightning within 10 miles. They both have lightning detectors.
That's a good thing.
Yeah. Well, with it being so ridiculously tall.
Yeah, for sure. Oof. Lightning rods.
Lightning rod, yeah.
Yeah.
Lightning rod. Damn, doesn't that name sound so familiar?
Yeah.
Kentucky. Kentucky Kingdom. Right? Yeah. Okay. I get that one confused with Lightning Run.
I'm pretty sure you're right, yeah.
Yeah. I get those two mixed up between Kentucky Kingdom and Dollywood. I know Dollywood has that one. But yeah. But other than that, it's an okay coaster. Definitely give it a try, especially at night. It is definitely the best at night, just like any other coaster up there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And I don't know if it's happened to you, but it hasn't happened to me yet. Although I almost did, but hasn't happened to me yet. But maybe if you're lucky, and everybody wants this at least once. If you're lucky, you may get a rollback.
I know. I've never seen it do it. When I was there. It didn't do it to me when I was on it.
I've seen it happen a few times.
I've watched videos, but I've never seen it in person.
I've seen it happen in person a few times.
That's cool. Yeah, everybody wants it because it's like a second ride, pretty much.
Yeah, it's pretty much a second ride because you get to launch again.
Yep.
Of course, sometimes if it rolls back, it'll close down for a little bit just to see what the heck's going on, and then they'll get it back up. I think not last year, the year before. I think it rolled back twice. Like it was a double rollback.
Oh.
So whoever were the lucky ones on that train got to launch 3 times.
I've seen a video where it got stuck at the top too.
Oh yeah, that's a rarity. That's a rarity. That's a rarity too. That's actually that's a rarity too.
Yeah.
I've never seen it happen. Although I almost did. I've never seen it happen, but it has happened. I think it happened like 3 or 4 times, maybe 5 times in its lifetime.
Wow.
People got stuck up there, and it took them several hours to get them down.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can imagine.
I'd be like, can I get down now?
Right.
I'm hungry.
No. I would not want to be stuck up there.
Especially if it's cold. If it's really cold, or if it's really cold or really hot.
Ooh, yeah. Ugh.
Looking around like, oh, hey, it's Lake Erie. But yep.
Right.
But it hasn't happened to me yet, knock on wood. But who knows?
Me neither.
But I know we all want to get at least one rollback. Just to say we did it. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Top Thrill Dragster? Have you ridden it before? Is it your favorite? Do you prefer King Ka if you have ridden that? I know a lot of people actually do favor the Dragster over King Ka. Maybe it's because it's the lap bars. I don't know. But leave a comment below on your thoughts on it. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And be sure to subscribe to her.
Yeah.
Give her some love. Couple us Ohioan sisters.
Yep.
Yeet.
Yeah.
Hope you guys
Northern Ohio sisters.
Northern Ohio, yeah. Couple counties away.
Yep.
Yeet.
Yeah, we're not that far away from each other.
Yep.
That's cool. Yep.
here I am in Portage, and she's over there in Richland.
Yep.
Yepers.
Mhm.
And then you got AJ in the South.
Yep.
Love you, AJ. Anyway, like, comment, and subscribe for more videos like this. And catch you guys next time, whatever the heck it is that we're doing. Until then, this is Northwest on the Storm, signing out, along with
Ashley Bennett.
We'll catch you guys next time. Laters.
Yep. Bye.